good now? Are we good, Streamlabs? Looks like we're good. Does it sound like we're good, though? It does indeed. So hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soulrack Dragon, here, back with more Fate Grand Order, where we're not doing any Cosmos in the Lost Belt. We are continuing the Lovey, Dovey Valentines event. Should have a few more sections available, because it did start on Friday. Oh, that was a bad burp. That was a burp. Ugh. Yeah. Nasty. But, yeah. So we should have a little bit more available compared to when we left off. Not really much else to say with regards to the FGO side of things. Let's just claim our daily login stuff and all that goodness. And that's kind of it. So, yeah. I have been farming in the interim. Not the greatest farms have been available, though, so you know how it is. I have gotten about 100k points, which is not that much, but, you know, it's something. So yeah, we're going to continue with the Valentine's event here with Section 3. If memory serves, Friday, so we should have 3 and 4 at least. Maybe 5. Section 3, 4, and maybe 5. But yeah, we're going to begin the quest, which is Section 3, First Chain, India's Superhero. Right. Because in this event, the lovey-dovey Pope Johanna had a giant lovey-dovey statue made of her that was, yeah, lots of stuff. Angel and Devil said they would make my wish come true, but this can't possibly be what I wish for. Yeah. Never trust the angry mango. Or Amor. In fact, if I hadn't made it clear yet, this whole ordeal has been mortifying. But if I'm being truly honest, knowing someone likes you is kind of nice. True. Because true love and respect, without being cursed at, disavowed, or denounced, are not things I've ever experienced for myself. I don't know. I mean, Constantinos, you know? It felt like there was some stuff going on between you and Constantinos. Just saying there, Johanna. Just saying. No matter how much time passed, they were the most tantalizing of feelings. Poisons, really. That were inextricably linked to my reality. The real world shone so bright I could barely stand to look at it. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. That's such a nice little jingle. Said it before, I'll say it again. Okay, let's make sure we're all on the same page. We're facing 4 servants who've been transformed into chains to guard the statue. Every one of their spirit origin values seems to be pretty high, so we know they're all dangerous servants. So that would mean they're like my very own 4 heavenly kings. You seem really happy about that, Johanna. Well, there is something romantic about them. There is. Yeah, poor Rama. He's not that interested in romance. Not if he cannot have his Sita. Since they're all here to protect Johanna, maybe they're affiliated with the church. You know, like Georges, Martha, or Jeanne d'Arc. You mean we'll be fighting my ideal self? Oh gosh, what am I gonna do, reindeer? Not necessarily. Let's not forget Valentine's Day is approaching. So they could be servants who each embody love in some form. Love? You mean like a couple that adores each other? That means we would probably be seeing servants like Sigrid and Brynhild. Or Siegfried and Kriemhild. What do you mean, Siegfried and Kriemhild are arch enemies? Huh? I watched Kriemhild tell Siegfried that she hated him, right to his face. That is... I guess we gotta teach Janta about the tsundere. And Siegfried replied very earnestly, I see, then I'll just have to do my best to earn your affection. And when she heard that, Kriemhild just screamed and ran out of the room. Yeah. Oh, classic tsundere. That means she must hate him. Why else would they fight like that? Really not sure how to explain their relationship. Those two do have a very special relationship. You know, better tsundere relationship than yandere relationship. Although, is that really what Brynhild and Sigurd have? I don't know. I mean, she will kill him, but she's also genuinely affectionate, and he's kind of fine with it. Is that technically a yandere relationship? I don't know. Janta, I know how it looks, but the fact is, Siegfried and Kriemhild are very much in love. Yeah, right. Master, I don't know how to explain this any better. Let's tell her about it later. For the time being, I'll tell them to be more mindful about how they behave in public, since they're setting a bad example for the children. Okay, as for the townspeople, they're pretty fired up thanks to the mysterious magical energy the statue's feeding them. You said fired up, I say filled with murderous bloodlust. It does look like we'll be able to use the magical energy we got from pacifying those people ourselves, but could also be dangerous if we keep too much of it on hand. Probably the best thing we can do is convert it into something else so we are not holding on to too much at a time. Like, say, chocolate. There's plenty of demand for that in Chaldea right now. Well, whoever these servants are, it ultimately doesn't matter. They're here to protect my statue, so once they see me, they should be willing to listen. So let's start by talking to them. Got it. I'll send you the coordinates of the servant closest to you now. Why don't you head there first? Okay. Ooh, good neck pop. Who the hell are you? This town still has a great wind blowing through it. The perfect day to guard the statue. Who might you be? I've never seen this one before. Aren't servants supposed to keep their true names to themselves? Oh wait, somebody said last stream that to pay attention to the servants revealed in this, because they will be important going forwards. So, White Day servant, perhaps. I could see it. Aren't servants supposed to keep their true names to themselves? Well, I guess it'd be rude to just keep quiet when someone asks your name. I'm Bhima, one of the 5 Pandava princes. Who? B-H-I-M-A. Let's see. He's from the Mahabharata. Bhima. It looks like it's just pronounced as it sounds, phonetically. Is a hero, one of the most prominent figures of the Hindu epic, the Mahabharata, renowned for incredible strength, fierce loyalty, and key role in the epic's narrative. The second of the 5 Pandava princes, born through the blessings of Vayu, the wind god. Superhuman strength from birth. Okay, so potential superhuman strength as per a god. He is a brother to Arjuna. Okay. Technically speaking, at least. So he is Arjuna's brother. Interesting. That was surprisingly easy. And Bhima of the Pandavas, no less. Isn't Arjuna one of them too? I just found that out, so I can say that. Oh, you know Arjuna. Get out of here. Small world, huh? How's he doing? Have you got his contact info? Hell, is he even materialized right now? I'd love to hear anything you can tell me about him. That changes things. Plus, it looks like you guys are the reason I was summoned here. You know, I think it's time for a break from the Chain Guardian gig. I want to talk to you guys a bit. Huh? Of course, if we're gonna talk, we need some food, too. There's a little place over that way. Come on, let's grab a bite. Wait, aren't you supposed to be protecting the statue? Johanna, you take these. These are just bloodless winds. Okay, no drinking for me since I'm on the job, but bottoms up. I can't believe this is what we're doing, but at least places like this aren't so bad. This doesn't make sense. Something's not right here. Bhima, was it? That's me. I'm a lancer. How about you? Oh, right. I'm sorry. We should have introduced ourselves sooner. I'm Mashkarlite, a shielder. I'm Soul, Master, Potential Beast. I'm Rama, a saber. I'm Nursery Rhyme, a caster, though I doubt hearing my true name will mean much to you. And I'm Jeanne d'Arc Alter Santa Lily Lancer. Nice to meet you. I'm Johanna, a ruler. I'm also the statue you're protecting. Got it. Hang on. That was a lot. Give me a second to get my head around all that. Let's see, you said you're a shielder, right? Never heard of your true name before, but you have fierce eyes. That shield looks pretty sturdy, too. You must be a great heroic spirit, whatever your name is. Thank you! And you're a soul, huh? So you're a master, not a servant. Fine with me. Nice to meet ya. Same. Rama, the famous king of the Ramayana. You're from my own country, so I definitely know who you are. They say you once fought alongside Hanuman. That great monkey god is a child of Vayu, just like me. As far as I'm concerned, that makes him my brother from another mother. It's an honor to meet one of his trusted comrades. Thank you. I've heard more tales of your strength and valor than I can count, too. Hopefully they're ones that make me look good. Now, you said nursery. Sorry, I have no idea who you are. That's okay. That's just the kind of servant I am. Now the next two are real problems. What do you mean by that? Okay, you said your name was Jeanne d'Arc. That's right. Sansa Dilly, and you're a Lancer. Santa Lily. That's a mouthful. I'll just call you Santa Lily. Oh no. Oh, he gave up on my name. Did you hear that, reindeer? He just wouldn't give up on my name entirely. I think this is a criable offense, don't you? I know you're doing your best, Jeanne d'Arc Alter Santa Lily Lancer. Yay. Okay, now that we got that squared away, let's get to you. Johanna. As in, big statue, Johanna. Exactly. What are you doing here? Master, can I try explaining the situation to him? Sure. Okay, this is going to get a little complex, but... Exposition dump. Okay, so what you're saying is this is all your fault. That's an awfully uncharitable summary, don't you think? But I guess that's alright. The point is that the statue needs to be destroyed. No way! Why not? That's strange. I'm sure my explanation was concise, accurate, and easy to understand. So why is he roaring and standing in my way? That statue is the heart and soul of this town. So even if the person it was built to honor says she hates it and it should be destroyed, I just can't let that happen. A lot of people would be really sad if that statue were destroyed, and I can't let a sad wind like that blow through this town. He's right. Well, not exactly, but the fact of the matter is that our perspective is important here. We know destroying the Lovey-Dovey Heart Johanna statue is the right thing to do for humanity, but we can't deny the people of this town would never accept this. Not to mention, it already came under attack several times before. So there you have it. It's a shame I can't actually fight, though. I understand. You can't fight. Wait, what? I guess something went wrong when I got summoned, because I can't fight worth a damn right now. Hold on a second. Wow, he's right. Of the chain servants, Pima and only Pima's spirit origin values are lower than even a phantom spirit's. But I thought he was supposed to be incredibly strong. Maybe he just looks the part. So you're saying that because he acts strong, we've mistaken him for a servant who actually is strong. So he's not a 5-star. Hey, let's get this guy another round on me. And bring in another big helping of food while you're at it. Say, how'd you season this dish anyway? Coming right up. Seasoned's a trade secret, though. Figures. So, what do we do now? Well, I guess I'll just have to do my best to remember the taste, then keep trying until I can replicate it. I didn't mean the food. Oh, the statue? Go ahead, and defeat me. I can't even fight back anyway. No, I can't. Even if it may be necessary for humanity, beating up a helpless person is simply out of question. I see. But if you don't, you guys won't get another chance. Can't say I love the idea either. The choice to protect something may not be entirely rational, but you still need a reason for it. Indeed. The strong have a duty to protect the weak, but the weak in turn need to be protected. What do you mean? It's not complicated, I can assure you. For example, let's say you see an old man distraught over having lost something. What would you do in that case, Janta? Help him, of course. Saints help people in need, so it's my job. Even though I might not technically be a saint yet. Agreed, but now let's say that old man is not distraught. That he's simply going about his business normally and hasn't lost anything. Oh, well in that case there wouldn't be any need to help him. Exactly. In fact, if you have him something he hadn't lost and told him you were assisting him because he needed help, well, that would be the opposite of helpful, don't you think? Yes, I do. That's an extreme example, of course. But the point is, you need a very good reason to protect someone. Same goes for attacking someone, too. That's what Bhima is talking about. He wants us to prove that we have a good reason. Thanks for laying out so well. Here, let me get another helping of this. Absolutely. Master, looks like we don't got a choice here. Yeah, this is the same tension I feel before a battle. I like it. It's true, though. This is the kind of battle, win to victory, I'm counting on you to blow my way. Come on, let's see if you can overcome my stubbornness and convince me. Johanna must be a starting member. I'm just gonna go with my... Why is it assassin that I'm using here? Oh, this is the same... Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going with the party that is present. So, yeah, this is gonna be what we use. Let's roll. I need a drink of water. Oh, water, my water. Self-righteous assertion, logical argument, and paying respects. So we're not actually fighting him. We are fighting ghosts, which each have debuffs. Decrease defense during your normal attacks. Decrease attack during your normal attacks. Resistance to all attacks. Get rid of the attack decreaser first. Sadly, Janta does not have a full cowl. I think a Brave Chain is probably better than not. We'll get to see Johanna's NP this way. Okay, it does not look like it's a guaranteed proc. And then I think just a Buster Chain is a good call. Hey, Forever, welcome to the stream. Happy things, happy things. Things are going pretty well for me. Pretty well for me, you know. Enjoying the FGO lifespan. And the starting throes, I think that's the proper word, of my current schooling program. And that's going well enough. And hopefully, all goes well, I should have a degree by this time next year. If all goes well, which I should probably not be such negative about that. Everything will go well, and I will have a degree by this time next year. Just gotta keep that positive mindset up. Mash, target focus, and invincibility yourself. Let's see what Johanna's NP looks like now, because I've never seen it before. How be things on your end, Forever? How be things on your end? Life been treating you well? Because it has been a while since I last saw you in stream. It has been a while. That's an NP. Doing good. Daughter's sick with the flu, just want her to feel insta-healed, you know? Yeah, I mean, I can't sympathize as far as I don't have any children, much as I would like to eventually be a father one day. But, yeah, I can sympathize with wanting to see somebody who you care for that is ill being better right away, at least. Seen enough sick people, and I can always sympathize with that. But, the flu, that is going around lately, isn't it? I've seen a lot of news stories that just, in general, the flu is starting to pop up a lot. So, you do have my well wishes that your daughter does feel better soon. I would try to send some good luck your way that it happens quickly, but as has been proven previously, any luck I send ends up being bad luck, so I'm not gonna try and channel my luck to you. Yeah, I'm gonna channel my luck away from you, so that way you do get good luck in response. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Lord Vima, you do understand that the statue was never meant to be a part of human history, yes? Of course, but there can't be any harm in having an extra statue around, can there? There can, yes, a great deal, in fact. That statue is, by its very existence, threatens humanity itself. So if humanity's so weak that one little statue threatens it, we can just train it to be stronger. That statue's not very little, first and foremost there. Also, I don't really think that you can train humanity like that. Unfortunately, I don't think you can train an entire species like a sports team. Hey, I'm sympathizing with Johanna, it seems. Sympathizing indeed. Now what am I gonna do? His arguments are self-righteous and completely devoid of logic. Self-righteous arguments completely devoid of logic. Nice. But they're not without virtue. He has the benevolence to empathize with others, and a sense of duty that compels him to protect the weak. Okay. Come on, everyone. Let's go. Johanna, Yep, no problem. I mean, that is what I stream for. I try to stream to make people's lives better, which includes helping give them some positive vibes. I think I can safely send positive vibes, at least. It's not like I'm sending my luck. I'm just sending prayers and good vibes your way, essentially, is what it comes down to. Does that mean you're giving up on destroying the Lovey Dovey heart statue, Johanna? No, it doesn't. And please, just call it the statue, if you don't mind. The other 3 chains are proper servants, yes? I think so. Then I'll come back to you once we've defeated them. There's no point in fixating on what can't be done, so I'll start with what can be done. Right now I lack the words, or perhaps something other than words, to convince you, Lord Bhima. So I'll just try my luck again later. You got it. You're pretty smart, aren't you? Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe I'm just a coward. Nah, cowards can't see their own shortcomings. There's some deeper meaning in those words, I feel. Cowards being unable to see their own shortcomings. I feel like I could expound upon that if I wanted to, but then I might have to admit that I'm a coward. But then if I can admit that I'm a coward and I can point out my own shortcomings, then doesn't that make me not a coward? But by not wanting to confront my shortcomings, then I am a coward because I do not want to confront them. Even though I know they exist, so I'm not a coward, I don't want to confront them, so I am a coward. I'm a cowardly paradox. You realize you are missing something, so you allowed yourself to let go of something else you almost had in hand. Alright then, I'll stay here and wait for your return. So in the meantime, good luck finding a good reason to destroy the lovey-dovey heart Johanna statue. Thank you. Also, not that this matters, but lovey-dovey heart, that's one hell of a name. It's because it's overflowing with love. Thank you, Lord Bima. You completely destroyed any hope of taking all this seriously. Oh, I honestly, Johanna, the second that it was revealed this is the Lovey Dovey Heart Johanna statue, there is no taking this seriously. Bravery is acknowledging your fear, but still choosing to do the right thing no matter how hard or intimidating it is. Wise words. Wise words. I think courage is a similar thing. Courage is acting to do something that is right, even though you know it will be difficult or you are afraid of doing so. It's something along those lines. I remember hearing a quote about courage, but I can't remember the exact quote, so I'm pretty sure I just paraphrased it. But yeah, this event is not a serious event, honestly. It's a fun event, though. I will admit, I have been enjoying this event thus far. 1 quartz, and Section 4, second chain, Poisonous Empress, under construction. So Semiramis is our second chain. I think I need to download that song and just use it as a ringtone. Because I feel like that would make a nice little ringtone there. Keep going, keep going. Sorry, Pops, but you're gonna have to go around the construction area. Lovey. Oh, alright, Lovey. All clear. 4 women. What is it? Spit it out, I'm a busy woman. Yep, Semiramis. There are fragments of stone falling off the statue. Show me, right now. Put on your helmet, you fool. Yes, ma'am. This way. Good grief, there. All patched up. Oh, 4. Thanks, 4 woman. You saved my life. Since when can Semiramis make chains, actually? Also, the dude never put a helmet on. Nitwit, you're working at high altitudes with neither lifeline nor helmet. Next time we'll do nothing to stop you from dashing your brains on the pavement. Yes, ma'am. We're doing construction on it now. You must be tourists. A construction site is no place for fun and games. May I ask what kind of construction you're doing? We're reinforcing the statue. Now that it's 100 years old, the spell has started to come apart in places. I have no desire to reinforce an old saint statue, but this is the job I'm bound to do. No, on second thought, this really is infuriating. Perhaps I should remake the face in my image. You can't be serious. You must be the model for the statue. Now that I think of it, that is the reason I was summoned here in the first place, isn't it? I'm sorry, my Empress, but you seem to be losing sight of things. Oh, silence. You think I don't know that? Honestly, no, I didn't. Then you must love a majority of the Fate Servants, because they can all kick ass. At any rate, you must be one of the statue's guardians. I'm warning you now. I'm here to cut your chain. Are you now? I see, so you must be the clowns who came here to destroy the statue. Clowns? Who are you getting at calling us clowns? You earned the title the moment you arrived here to destroy the Lovey Dovey Heart Johanna statue. Damn, I can't argue with that. You could at least try. Of course, as the statue's model, I suppose you do have a right to destroy it. I wouldn't say that, but be that as it may, I can't let the statue continue to stand. Typical teacher's pet answer. How dull. I don't see how that makes me a teacher's pet. What is it for when you're getting into a fight? I am. Assist me. Construction sites are off limits to anyone not on the crew, especially those who mean to interfere with the project. Alright, you hear that, guys? We got a fight on our hands. That's a lot more than I was expecting. Johanna? Yes? To be alive is to be selfish. Arrogance can be poison, but it can also be medicine. Without it, your heart will always be empty, no matter what you do to fill it. Hit a little too close to home, did I? Very well then, come and fight me. We're servants after all. In the end, winning in battles what our entire existence comes down to keeps things nice and simple, no? Indeed, if we cannot do that, there's precious little meaning left to be found in our existence. There's a lot of meaning to be found in existence, to be honest. Fighting isn't the only meaning. Alright, so we bring a rando support, and we've got the full crew here. Assassin again. Why is it so many assassin fights? I mean, I guess Semiramis is an assassin this time, so makes sense this time. Fatal battle. Excuse me. I'm gonna protect the forewoman. Go ahead and have at it, forewoman. Don't deny your desires. Interesting. Second chain inflicts poison to a single enemy during normal attacks. Be safe increases defense for all allies when you're on the field. Interesting. So I think, just given that, I think this event is about Johanna coming to confront the truth that she wants to be something. She wants to be remembered, or something along those lines. Because she is widely considered a fictional pope that doesn't actually exist, so I can somewhat see why she would have a wish such as this. Alright, it's NP time. She does have a very simple, but also very elegant NP. Also somewhat judging, given that she has literally become a giant and is sitting on a throne looking down upon the peasants. Alright, we got another NP here. Because MASH can throw the targets. I'm using the proper MASH, not the Ortonax MASH. Not that there's anything wrong with the Ortonax MASH, but I prefer MASH's baseline kit. Very better for sustainability compared to the massive DPS of Ortonax MASH. I need more drink. Water. Man, I've been drinking a lot more water lately, I will admit. I used to be a big drinker, like I would have, not of alcohol, but of Diet Coke. I would have like 3, sometimes even 4 cups of it a day, but lately, I don't know. It's just been more water has been my go-to drink compared to Diet Coke. I still drink Diet Coke at least a cup or 2 a day, but nowhere near the amount I used to. It's probably because of the price, because stuff's just so expensive nowadays. Damn it, sorry for one, but this is as far as we go. So that's it. That is that. Chain has been broken. I'm exhausted. Just breaking one chain took forever. Reindeer, did you see me? I did my very, very best. Nice job, Lily. Janta. Praise long Janta. What? Why do you look so envious? What do you mean? I'm not envious. Well, no matter. Here. Take this. You'll need it for what lies ahead. Huh? Lovey, Dovey, Heart, Johanna. What the? A suitcase. Blessings to you, blessings upon your life, blessings upon your contributions. Life shines bright, death grows dull. Joy, sadness, everything in between, it all goes in this suitcase. Pack it in, pack it all in. Some people lead short lives but have many memories to pack away. Some lead long lives but have few memories worth packing. The suitcase's weight depends on who packs it. Some baggage will be painful, some will be delightful. And some people will surely throw their painful baggage away. So then what about you who has never had any baggage to begin with? The answer has always been right in front of you, but you've managed to never notice. Of course, it makes sense that you wouldn't understand just yet. This is your journey, your life, your story. Your very own giant statue. Don't show me that thing out of nowhere! Poor Johanna. Where am I? Johanna, you're awake. Master, Johanna's woken up. You okay? Oh yes, I'm fine. How did I get here? What happened? Well, Semiramis gave you something after we fought her, and then you just fainted. I see. She said it was something you would need. Are you hurt? No, I don't think so. Johanna? Oh good, you're awake. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. I don't think I'm any worse for wear. We're not showing any fluctuations in your spirit origin in our scans. What happened? I wish I could tell you. All I know is... the monologue, those feelings. It felt like both of them were talking about what I'm lacking. Never mind. Sorry. I see it's nighttime now. Yes, we were just talking with Master about calling it a day. Good idea. Lady Semiramis was a tough opponent. Oh? Was I now? That's good to hear. You're here? I thought you had vanished. I lost my fighting ability when my chain was destroyed, so I could disappear now, yes. That would be boring, so I decided to stay and see how things had turned out. I see. Oh, do not get me wrong. I have no intention of helping you. I'll simply use the familiar to watch the proceedings. Really? Why would you do that? Curious, are you? I'm an empress. I understand the value of a gala quite well. Galas? You mean like festivals? Festivities? What a lovely ring. It sounds fun. What do you mean by gala? Was it embarrassing to say Lovey, Dovey, Heart, Johanna? A bit, yes. I don't blame you. Oh, poor Johanna. It's fun to tease her. I'm quickly warming up to her as a servant. I was kind of neutral on her before, but, I'm warming up to her. No battle note for the second arrow of Section 4. Saint Valentinius, the holy man who tried to spread and ultimately died for love. Every year people celebrate his memory by shouting Happy Valentine's Day. And they do so joyfully, loudly. That is good. Wonderful even. We should all be glad for it. Oh, there's something there. There's a haze in my heart. Timidly, trepidatiously, I peer into the haze. And catch a glimpse of myself, staring back at me in silence. Are the eyes different? I let out a scream. In that instant, my cold expression changes. Now she looks at me with a mixture of disbelief, pity, and amusement. Never breaking eye contact. So the eyes in that hazy shadow were sort of a purple gold. The hallucination felt like a warning, but a warning of what? Still confused, I take a look around. Mash is fast asleep. All of the other servants, except Lord Rama, who is on watch, seem to be in their spirit forms. And Master is... Is something wrong, Johanna? Nope, eyes are the same. Where's Master? No, he said he wanted to get a bit of fresh air. Oh, I see. I'm just going to go talk to him for a bit. Keep it brief. I will. Wow, why is Rama making her keep it brief? Of course, I will keep it brief. With a spring in my step, I make my way towards Master. There's still many chains on the base of the statue there. I should probably head back. Staying up late tonight, Master? You really should be in bed. Skimping on sleep's not good for you. I know that, but I also just have a tendency to randomly fall asleep for many days at a time. Just kidding. I'm sure even the Lord doesn't mind occasional late night. The breeze is lovely, isn't it? Yep, sure is. And even at night, the Lovey Dovey Heart Johanna statue really stands out, doesn't it? Doing my best not to mention that to you. How could you not? It's impossible not to notice. I mean, like Mesh said, it must be at least as big as the statue on Corcovado. I know this supposedly happened because the Holy Grail granted my wish, but I never wished for anything like that. Can't help but wonder what you would wish for, then. Good question. What would I wish for? World peace, happiness for all. Maybe that sounds cheesy, but it really is what I want. I can't imagine wishing for anything else. Wanting the best for everyone else is all I've ever known. Listen, Master. I don't have any regrets for my life. How can I? I never existed to begin with. Debatable. So I don't have any desire for a fresh start, or to accomplish things I couldn't in my life. Where'd the statue come from, then? Maybe it's someone's malicious idea of a prank designed to upset me? No, maybe not. Despite the late hour, Master and I continued to talk about the statue, as it loomed over our heads. If not a prank, maybe it's a misunderstanding. If not that, maybe it's meant as entertainment. Some Holy Grails supposedly grant a distorted version of the wishes made upon them, like a monkey's paw. This must have been one of that type of Holy Grail. But that still leaves the question of exactly what kind of wish I did have granted. Did I want to be loved by everyone? Did I want to be adored and fawned over? Is that really all it comes down to, though? Of course, I'd rather be liked than hated. But that's true for just about everyone. I can't imagine that alone being the catalyst for something like this. Feels like some of the pieces are starting to fall into place. But they're still so shrouded in haze, I can't make them out clearly. Shall we head back inside now? Sure. Little by little, the haze is starting to clear up. What will I see when it's completely gone? Maybe it won't be a big deal. Maybe it will be a huge deal. Or maybe it'll be something that matters to me and me alone. I'm banking on the second option, that it's going to matter to you and you alone. 1 Saint Quartz. Section 5. Third chain. Civil advice from a legion of holy maidens who speak with their fists, staff, and cooking. So we're dealing with all the Marthas. Noted. Noted, we are going to be dealing with every single Martha. Again, love that beat. Alright, it's time to tackle the third chain. Janta here. I'm ready to do my best. But a lovely day, but even the anxious white rabbit would take it easy on a day like this. Cool. Indeed, it's a great day for breaking chains. Whoever we're up against, I'm confident in our victory. What? Did I say something wrong? It's nice to see you all so excited. I know there's a lot to think about, including Lord Bhima, but we can worry about that once we've defeated the other 2 servants. Okay, let's get going. Lovey-dovey. Lovey-dovey. Oh, I guess I've gotten more used to hearing that phrase than I thought. Thank you for matching me, Master. I don't see the problem. I think it's a beautiful phrase. Lovey-dovey. I know I should follow suit here, but I'm not going to. And poor Rama. I mean, to be fair, if I were in his situation, I would sympathize. You know? I mean, I kind of do sympathize because I don't actually have a love, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. So you're here. Then let's have a good, clean fight. There's 3 of them. Technically my rider self and ruler self are still just me in different outfits, but probably because it's Valentine's Day, we all exist simultaneously. I'll say you do. Also, the rider version of you is like a younger version of you, so... like, you can even see it in her face. Her face is more rounded than the rest of them, and the ears are bigger. That's actually kind of... that is notable. Like, the face shape also denotates a younger form of her. The head, the ears actually do look relatively the same. That's probably just art style. But the face is sort of more rounded, less broad shoulders, clearly less of a bust there compared to the other two. And then if you compare the ruler to the Rider version... Oh wait, yeah, I guess Caster is the younger version. Rider is the full-on saint, and ruler is the summer variant. Even though there are 3 of me now, we're still each as strong as usual. That's what worries me. And of course, we're all equally excited to guard the Lovey-Dovey Heart Johanna statue. You know, I think I'm starting to get used to hearing Lovey-Dovey Heart. So you're up against 3 St. Marthas, each is a formidable opponent, so we'll have to be careful. Let's go, Master. Roger, roger. Oh wait, why don't we have a meal first? Wait, what? What are you talking about, Martha? I mean, Christmas, Martha? How do we get on the subject of a meal, Caster me? Well, come on. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Can't you see we have the real Lady Johanna from the Lovey-Dovey Heart Johanna statue right here? So I'd love to show her some hospitality if I can. Is that okay? Oh. Well, in that case... what do we do, Master? We'd love to share a meal with you. That is the only answer. Don't you want to at least think about it for a second? Oh, this is Martha's cooking we're talking about, so I can hardly blame him. Yay! Could you make some desserts, please? I would love sweets. I'm not used to eating food from other countries and cultures, but Martha's cooking is another matter entirely. Alright, I'll join you two then. Oh boy, I can't wait. Working around the clock. Yes? Oh, it didn't feel right standing around letting you do all the work by yourself. Is there anything I can do to help? Yes. No, never mind. Why don't you help me? Okay, why don't you help me peel these vegetables then? Right. I guess we'll just wait here for them to finish. It's a little strange having you here with us, Martha. I'm so used to seeing your Rider self busily cooking, too. You think? Well, my Caster self was very excited for this, so I think the best thing I can do now is support her from here. More importantly, about Lady Johanna. Yes? Why did she make such an enormous statue? Oh, well... The truth is, Johanna actually didn't make that statue at all. Really? So it just appeared without her asking for it? I believe that's the truth, yes. What about you, Master? I guess she didn't want it, probably. Quite right. I've had my doubts on that score as well. If she truly didn't desire anything of the sort, surely her wish would have been granted in a different way. Which means the statue is very important to her. Then I found myself questioning the choice of naming it Lovey-Dovey Heart Johanna statue. I think it's a great name. It's so cute. Cute? True, I suppose it is. I wonder if Lady Johanna will pick up on it. Pick up on what? Every servant guarding the statue wants Lady Johanna to realize that there's something very precious to her here. Oh. La la la. Oh my, you're so good at peeling vegetables, Lady Johanna. Really? Maybe that's because someone like me would naturally be a cook. I think it's great you can do so many things. Yes, that's true. It still doesn't feel real, but even so. Truthfully, I don't feel like any of my memories or records are real. But if people thought I should be able to cook, then that's probably why I can. Meaning the world at large decided what my abilities would be. Now we just take this out, and it's done! Looks better than I thought it would. The part I worked on, I mean. You think? You seem very comfortable in the kitchen to me. Well, I didn't learn these skills naturally, so they don't feel quite real. I'm sorry. For what? I knew you were St. Martha. And I've been so casual and familiar with this whole time. Oh, don't worry about that. I hardly feel like I'm St. Martha myself. Besides, in this form, I'm basically who I was before I became a saint. Between the two of us, I look younger anyway. Yes, that's true, but... Also, aren't you forgetting something? What's that? After we eat, we're gonna fight. So I don't think we have to worry about being rude here. You know, you have a point. You'll be fighting to destroy the Lovey-Dovey Heart Johanna statue, and we'll be fighting to protect it. But that doesn't mean we need to disrespect each other. There's no reason we can't all sit down at the same table. Isn't that right? Yes, it is. So please, cheer up, Lady Johanna. if you want to destroy that statue, you should be raring to go. Right. Let's all do our best out there. Yes, I absolutely will. Yay. Okay, everybody, everything's ready. Take in, everyone. Don't mind if I do. What is it? What are we eating? Everything looks delicious. Thank you, Martha. Lord, we offer thanks for thy bounty. Thank you, O Lord. I appreciate there doesn't seem to be anything here I can't eat. Now I'm really excited. I'm so glad you made dessert, too. Children need to eat proper meals so they can grow up big and strong, but sweets are what we give them, well, sweet dreams. So I think I'll be fine with if I only have the candy. Absolutely not. You can be so stubborn sometimes, Janta. Okay, everyone, please eat up. This is delicious. I know I didn't do anything to help, but good job, me. Well, here I am getting back from my meal break, only to find you all with a lovely spread. What did you have, Director? Salisbury steak with a side of grilled tomato. The steak sounds good. Slathering it in Salisbury sauce and grilling a tomato does not, though. Oh, that sounds really good, too. You know, I may as well ask, are you sure you won't consider just stepping aside? That's fair. We do understand your position. Even so, we're determined to protect the Lovey Dovey Heart Johanna statue. That's right. How could we refuse after they begged us to do it? They? Hey, shh, you two, that's supposed to be a secret, remember? Why do you need to keep this person a secret? Well, it's not so much that we have to, it's just... As Lady Johanna is now, I'm sure she wouldn't be able to see them. Johanna herself wants this protected. Thank you for the wonderful meal. Same what she said. Now we're gonna just fight to the unconsciousness. It was scrumptious. Yes, it was. I'm so glad you all enjoyed it. Now, fight time! Alright, if that's what we have to do, then I'll do my very best. That's the spirit. This probably isn't the kind of thing I should say to an opponent, but you need to do your best at everything or nothing's worth doing at all. Of course we'll be giving this battle all we've got to. Now get ready to face St. Martha 3 times. The St. Martha Trio. Quite the challenge awaits us. Oh, now we have to bring this Johanna. Okay. Well, I gotta reset the party up. So it was Johanna, we had the Mashu, we had the Janta, then it was the Rama. Where is Rama? My eyes are blind. There is Rama. Then it is Nursery Rhyme. Casters. And then we're going to just bring a backline Castoria. Alright, Mashu with Sumo. Janta with Sumo. Castoria with Event CE. Excuse me. Rama with Aerial Drive. And Nursery with Fragment. This'll do for this. Let's roll. I do think I am going to, after the sections are done today, do a single 11 spin and maybe 10 tickets. Just see if I can get some of the event CEOs. Because I do need those. Stuffed. Oh, everybody gets buffs. You know what? By the power of my command seal, Johanna, strike them down. I'm kind of curious as to what her DPS is. Because this Johanna, actually she does have some buffs, I can see the damage boost. But still. So only the first Martha survived. And she got critted. That wasn't really a fight. The power of command seals, everybody. The power of command seals. Alright. We won. They're really strong. Even I've never gone up against 3 saints at once before. One of us still isn't fully fledged saint, but... okay, let's call it here. Agreed, part of me would like to go for just one more round. I mean, keep defending our charge. Anyway, yes, I think we can call it here. Okay, Lady Johanna, we have a very important present for you now. Again? No ifs, ands, or buts. Now take this. Hallelujah! I think this one hit a little bit harder than the last one. Stuff into the suitcase. There's an empty suitcase in front of me. If the suitcase is supposed to represent my life, then what should I do with it? I should fill it. And so one by one I add my most precious possessions. My name, my faith, the record of my life, my abilities. I'll start by filling it with those. That should do for now. I thought I'd filled the suitcase, but just pressing down on the boxes I placed inside flattened them all. I guess I thought I filled the suitcase when really all I'd done was pack in a bunch of empty boxes. Ah, this is dealing with the concept of her not existing. Still, supposedly, there's no other way. These empty boxes are the only things I have to fill it with. I think for a few moments, then start searching for anything else nearby I can use. Ah, I found something. It's a small, crumpled, honestly kind of shabby looking. Strangely enough, it holds something of real substance. Me. I wonder what in the world this is. Everything okay, Johanna? Are you there, Lady Martha? Yes, of course. I wasn't planning to leave for quite a while yet. I think I've started to see what it is you're trying to teach me. I see. What do you think that is? Well, for instance, that I have no self. You have no self? How can I put this? For example, earlier I helped Lady Martha with the cooking. But I think that's probably because people assumed that someone like me would be able to do that. It's as if I didn't always have that ability. Instead, people who came after me kind of decided to assign it to me after the fact. Of course, the same can be said of just about any hero. For example, the miraculous power someone can later come to be regarded as an instant monster. Sure, I've also heard of a servant bodies taking on characteristics they didn't have when they were alive. So I think if I stay the way I am now, I'll never be able to fill my suitcase. Right now, the only things taking up space in it are empty boxes filled with nothing but air. But for today I was able to pack in something important. What was that? The fact that I cooked. Even if I am just an empty shadow in a singularity, that fact will never change. I'll admit, I still have a lot of different answers running around in my head. But I also think I've truly found something important to me. Knowing you, Lady Johanna, I'm confident you'll soon arrive to the truth. Though I don't know what you'll think when you've found it. I'm sure I won't regret it. At least I think I am. Then it was well worth fighting you. Good luck with the last 2 chains. Thank you. So this is a journey of self-discovery for her. That was a very strange sound for a pope of all people to make. So what, I repeat. So what? Now, don't be like that, Johanna. Hang in there. You can do it. I don't know. Johanna may be a pope, but she's first and foremost a woman. Personally, I think we should be more forgiving if she makes weird sounds when sighing. Oh, forget it. I'll try to avoid doing that from now on, before I have just no dignity at all left. That's too bad. I like it when you act childish. For that matter, I wouldn't complain if you went and became a child. So have you found an answer that will satisfy Bima? Not yet. I see. Well, we're in no rush. If you find yourself unable to stop worrying, you can always ask someone else for their opinion. Then why don't you tell me what you think, Lord Rama? My reasons won't be much use to you. I'm the King of Kosala, and a guardian of humanity. If I must sacrifice 1 to save 9, that is exactly what I will do. On that I will never compromise, no matter what anyone else may say. My regrets may outnumber the stars, but that is the line I will draw. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked. Oh no, it's fine. I'm the one who volunteered to share. Anyway, our positions may be very different, but I hope my perspective was at least some use to you. What about you two? Any thoughts? Not me. I hate what I hate, and that's that. Still, if someone told me they wanted to build a Lovey-Dovey Heart Jeanne d'Arc Altar Santa Lily statue, I'd happily let them do so. I see. I wonder if I could relinquish this particular position. So that's how it is for you. How about you, Nursery? You mean a statue of me? Good question. In my case, I think I might make the same choice as you, Johanna. Which is why I can't tell you what it is until you figure it out for yourself. Because ultimately, nursery rhyme is more of a concept than a person. I don't suppose you could at least give me a hint, could you? Nope, no hints for you. Besides, how could I give you one when this whole singularity exists for your benefit? At least I think it does. Singularity that exists for Johanna's benefit, huh? This isn't really making me feel less pressured. Really? If I were you, I'd be honored. Honored? Why? I mean, this whole singularity is for you, which means you're the star. Doesn't that make you happy? I know Christmas rolling around always makes me want to be the star. I guess that's one way to look at it. And I suppose that's as much help as the three of us can offer. If you're still not sure what to do next, I suggest you try talking to Master and Mash. Do you think they'll have more helpful answer? I doubt it. But having some people to commiserate with can help more than you might think. And above all, putting your heads together might just help you come up with a solution. I see. So that's why I'd like to worry over this problem with worry over it with both of us. Let the worrying begin. Thank you. Of course, we'd be glad to worry with you. I love you both. Thank you. And so, Master Mash and I put our heads together. What is the secret of this singularity? What response could I give that might satisfy Lord Bhima? And so on. What's the right answer? What's the right thing to do here? Like a dog chasing its tail, we kept going around in circles, but without getting any closer to an answer. For an hour or maybe two, we talked and agonized together. And in time, I realized I was proud of the fact that no one could do a better job of brushing foe than I would. That's the one thing I refuse to give way to Senpai on. Alright, Mash, I defer to you on that. So then, the director said... I feel like we're just hanging out and having fun. Can you imagine how horrible it must be to make holy proclamations without even being aware of it? I mean, even just saying something like I'm tired can lead everyone around you to feeling exhausted. What were we talking about again? Now that I think about it, even this is a precious experience. Of course, this chat will disappear in a day, just like the words written in sand. This time is insignificant, private, worthless, and will never sparkle like a jewel. And yet I think it's also the first time I've tasted fruit so sweet. Aw, Johanna. I'll be glad to help you make happy memories. We need to see if we can't get your trauma memories into you. Alright, so I figured that was going to be the end of that. So, we're gonna do some claiming of stuff. And then back, then here, nothing there. So, we go to the summon. As I said, I'm going to do a single 11 spin, and I think I do indeed have enough tickets to try and get Johanna. We're going to do tickets first, though. Tickets first. Not Johanna, but the CEs. Yeah. While I would love to see Johanna come to my Chaldea, I'm not going to hold my breath over it. Boudica. This is mainly for the CEs. And there was a loading down there, so this is going to be something new. Or not. Record holder. The game deceived me. How dare the game, how absolutely dare thee deceiveth me. The player. Jonky. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Also, I do need to feed that gacha addiction. You know, I went pretty hard, and it took me a while to get Kukulaken. So, you know, some luck in getting the things I want a little bit quicker would be nice. Just to feed that itch of the gacha. Just gotta scratch that gacha itch that I got. And I would love to see the CEs. I'm on the right banner, correct? I am on the right banner. I feel like I'm probably gonna get at least the 3-star, or a second copy of the 3-star during the 11 spin. I would love to see the 4-star as well, at least. I'm not gonna hold my breath over getting the 5-star CE, though, because honestly, I don't think my luck's that good right now. My luck is definitely in the negatives right now. I've probably got like D rank luck or something. But then again, my luck does tend to swing like a pendulum when it comes to gacha. So mayhaps my luck will swing the other way soon. Here's the double. Also, I just realized I'm almost at my limit for CEs again. So I'm going to have to go through those sometime soon, off stream, to deal with them, because doing that on stream is kind of tedious. And the last of the tickets is... another Jonky. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to do a single 11 spin here, and that will be that. I think I might, I'm going to let this roll out. I might do a couple of the Valentines just to see, or the chocolates, just to see if I can't get any of the newly rolled servants. Actually, I should probably see what are all the new servants that I have before I do that. Because I don't want to, I can easily do that though, right? But that's gonna fill up my present box. I don't know. I gotta decide on how I want to do the chocolates. Because again, I'm only going to show new servant chocolate lines, both male and female. Although maybe not even the males, because I mean the male I'm not really. I feel like the male things are more for the female player base. Sleeping Eliza, another 3-star, nice. But I do want to at least showcase all the new female servant chocolates that I've gotten. I just need to get a comprehensive list of all the new female servants I've gotten since last year. Which shouldn't be that much. Then again, I was missing over a dozen servants for my servant level up calculator, so it might be more than I am thinking of. May very well be more than I realize. Also, I don't think I've gotten anything rare yet on this. So this is looking like it's going to be a mineral here. Which sucks, but is what it is. I was hoping to at least see the 4-star CE. Maybe even the 5, but it's not looking like that's going to be happening. We're also getting like the same servants constantly here. Divine Construct. Come on. Show me something shiny. And new. I should probably have specified shiny and new. Because otherwise, who knows what it would give me. Probably a repeat of something I don't need. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Mineral. One more. I want to get something new. I want to get one of the new things. And I'm going to skip click through this one. This is the last one because I cannot afford to go too deep. Full Mastership. That's not new. Room Guard. Not new. Mother Truck. I didn't even get anything new. I just want the CEs. Game. Give me the CEs. Art of the Poisonous Snake. Guardians of the Garden. There we go. Love's Delusion. I'll take it. Did 2 more rolls than I intended to, but I got something new in the end. I will take the 4-star event CE. Also, the stream is growing massively unstable. Looks like it's on Twitch's end. No, so not much that can really be done on that. Okay, so we got the 4-star. We're gonna lock it. Love's Delusion. I know this doesn't really mean anything to him. I don't mind, though. I'm doing this for me. It is a consort's duty in any case. Lips pressed to a token of love reflected in its author's stunned eyes. Pride and love make for a complicated war. Again, Sumanai is one lucky bastard. Anyways, I need to burn the excess here. Beep, bop, boop, bop, boop. Yeah, look at how many Jonkies I had gotten there. Far too many. I missed Uriel. How did I miss you? Goodbye. Alright, so... I'm trying to think. What is the best method? It's not that. It's... going to my formation. Spirit origin list. Sort by acquisition. Okay. That can't be right. Filter out the foes. Nope. I want everything but foes. Okay, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. All the classes. Servant. There we go, that's better. Alright, so new servants since last year's Valentines. What do we have? Possibly Bazette. I can't remember her name. The Mouse Twins, the Daikokuten. Bargist. Creamhild. Yu Senpai. Brynhild. Zufu. Okay, this is gonna be a pain to try and remember. This is gonna be a pain. I'm just gonna have to hope that I can remember. Or I could just screenshot. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to hope that I can remember. I think I'll do a couple of randoms, but I want to see first, is there a targeted Valentine I can get from my Mashu? So foreigners are at the bottom. I don't know if there is any way to get a targeted chocolate from MASH, or give MASH targeted chocolate here. Should be down by the extra classes. Well, there's foreigner there. And then we go into ruler. I don't know. Berserker's at the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe MASH is going to be another one of those special situations or something. It's possible. Presuming I cannot get a chocolate from my Mashu, or cannot give her a targeted chocolate at least. I think that means I should give a targeted chocolate to Melt, since this will increase bond gain, and I need to work on getting her bond very high up. So, just one last check down here. Any signs of MASH? No. I'm not seeing any signs of MASH. Damn. That sucks. So I cannot give MASH a targeted candy. Or targeted chocolate. So we're going to give the targeted chocolate to Melt. So that way she gets more bond. Exchange the blessed lock-on chocolate. Yep, this will increase NP starting to max at start of battle bond from completing quests by 50% in the event. So yeah, we're going to give Melt this. I can watch this at any time, so I'm going to skip the cutscene, because again, I'm not going to make you guys watch cutscenes for the servants that I already have read the stuff for. I'm also going to do the lock-on chocolates for the various waifu characters. Since we're down here, we're gonna start with anybody down here. Just to get them out of the way so I do not get them randomly, so we can find out who will be the final of the waifus, or of the female servants to give me a chocolate. Come Avenger. Skip. Oh, right. There's multiple scenarios here. I forgot about that. Commas was sort of, you have to avoid bad ends or something, or it was always a bad end. Shelter. Okay. Let's see. And there's Achan. So there should also be a Zerker Zhalter. Good. And then because we're done with Berserkers at this point. Assassins. Is there any assassins that we're gonna give a targeted chocolate? Ooh, chocolate missiles. Ortland. Targeted chocolate. Yep, I'm gonna do that one. So this is going to be one that we're going to experience. The chocolate missile. One of the few targeteds that I am going to be using on a new thing.
Master, konnichiwa. お忙しいところ呼び止めてしまってごめんなさい。実はその
Everything okay, Ortland?
はい。やあ、イルスだよ。
Hi, Urs.
イルス、まだ私が対話の途中で。うん、わかってるよ。でもね。
That's the charming thing about her, though.
今日がバレンタインだからとか。今回
Something
は
about
水
today
着レ
being
イクで
Valentine's Day. And how you're not the same as usual because you're in your swimsuit spirit origin, right?
それは、はい。マスターに司祭を伝達するのは当然で。
No need for that. It's way more efficient to just do this.
マスター。
Yes.
はい。チョコレートだよ。
I want Ortland's chocolate, though. Where's Ortland? I need Ortland's chocolate. It's a Soul Willow missile like you use in combat. Soul Willow. Yeah, I was right. Yay. Power chocolate. Love it. Not heard of that, but I'm glad you like it. I guess Urs is her Spiriton dress, so they are connected. But still, Ortland. Ortland is the waifu of them. What's going on with them? Everything okay with you too? Does it seem otherwise to you? Of course everything's okay with us. We're Valkyries. We're all basically the same unit at heart. Even if we wanted to, it's a little hard to fight with yourself seriously. But when we have the same goal and we're just talking about how we want to achieve it, it seems like that's when our individuality really starts showing through. As a result, we tend to advocate for approaches that match our skills or avoid ones that get into personally uncomfortable territory. Makes sense. So that means you were having a serious argument. Basically, yes. See, we should have just been honest, Portland. This is Master we're dealing with, after all. Dot, dot, dot. Why are you suddenly so lost in thought? No. Do you just thinking about it is enough to understand us? I'm not trying to look down on you, Master. It's just that in the end, you're still only human. We're beings from the age of gods. Odin the All-Father created us himself. In fact, the very fact that you can believe you can understand us just by giving it some thought shows that... Hang on, don't tell me. Did one of you have a strong preference the other disagreed with? Huh? I'm gonna let Ortlin's line speak for herself. I'm only gonna read hers lines out loud. Okay. I see, so you do understand us. You masters are really something. That's right, we settled on a Sowillo missile pretty quickly, but then, Ortlin suddenly made a suggestion out of left field. What if we made it cuter? That's plenty cute as it is. Aww. I am too. It's weird. We should still have some time until our next sync-up. But no, I guess it's not weird at all. I swear you really are a fascinating person, Master. I'm glad to be your servant. I was kind of hoping for just a private thing with Ortlin, but I'm fine with that. It showed that she is developing on her as her own person, even deviating from the even more showing of a deviation from the standard Valkyrie mindset. So I'm fine with that. Comma assassin. Oh, I'm out of lock-on chocolates. Okay. So we're gonna random fire some chocolates here. Oh, we can skip previously viewed cutscenes. You know what? No, I'm not gonna random fire because I want to target fire the remaining of the waifus. So I'm gonna call the stream here because I've reached the end of content for today. So I've been Solrak Dragon. I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out my channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There is plenty of content for all to enjoy. But once again, gosh, I got my tongue tied there. Thank you all so much for coming out. I do so hope you enjoyed. And have a fantastic evening, everybody. I'm going to spend some time burning CEs. Excuse me. Why is... the heck? Why is that one... Why was that one being weird? I don't know. Yeah. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.